Hey guys, Alex here. I'm on the always busy and vibrant Yonge Street here in downtown Toronto. It's a Friday early afternoon before the civic holiday long weekend, everyone. And who's excited? I am. Well, I don't know if it matters because, you know, I don't work or don't go to school until September. But yeah, I just got out of King's subway station here in the financial district. King Street is just behind me, and I'm coming up to Adelaide Street East, where I'm going to do a little walking video through the east side of downtown, which I haven't done in a while. And yeah, so today is Friday, July 29th, 2022, and it's around 1 p.m. Here's the Design Exchange, or as I call it, the Exchange Tower. Of course, Adelaide Street is a one-way street that's going east, parallel by Richmond Street, which goes west. I did a walking video along Adelaide West way back in May, but I'm gonna save Richmond for another time. So yeah, let's get moving here. There's some unused streetcar tracks that have been sitting abandoned for probably the longest time. And here is the Adelaide courtyard with some interesting glass art. I just reset the settings on my camera because I wasn't really happy with one annoying thing. I can't even explain, but here's Victoria Street, and there's some streetcar tracks as well. Well, they're used, but there's no service. As you can see, there's a out-of-service Flex City streetcar heading. It's going to turn here and head east along Adelaide. And up the street from here is St. Mike's Hostel, where I was born. And fortunately, some of our Southern Ontario hostels are experiencing some staffing crises. They had to close down some of their emergency rooms and ICUs. That includes one at Bowmanville, and then Western Hostel was on the verge of death's door. But so according to that sign, we're in the St. James neighborhood. There's Toronto Street. We're in Toronto, Ontario, and we have Toronto Street. I don't do a whole lot of videos on the east side of downtown, mainly because, first of all, unfortunately, it's actually pretty sketchy, but that's more from the Dundas, Sherbourne, Carlton, Allen Gardens area. Unfortunately, that area is littered with druggies. Hey, there's a streetcar. I don't really see a lot of streetcars heading along Adelaide, eh? So it's actually a pretty cool sighting, because of course these unused streetcar tracks are used to like transfer vehicles from like route to route, or just heading back to the car house. Anyway, I lost my train of thought here. Oh my god. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I know what this guy's gonna do. He's going to flip the switch here so it can go either direction. See, like he just did that. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but here is Church Street. I did a walking video here once. There's the 503 Kingston Road. It's only a weekday service route that serves King Street and Kingston Road to Bingham Loop. I've been on that route once. Actually, I was on it last week. And now there's no more streetcar tracks, so we're gonna continue along here. And I'm gonna get a thumbnail opportunity here. Oh yes. with this streetcar right in the middle. How's that? How is that? Yeah, as I was saying, the east side of downtown is littered with homeless people, mentally ill. Oh my gosh, it's a very sad scene. And I don't really want to bring my camera and record in one of those like areas because you're bound to get robbed there. I've heard of like many instances in that area, and also the area north of here called Moss Park used to be a very notorious hood, criminal activity and gang violence. Well, but it definitely obviously has really changed a lot. So, but that area is really still dealing with a bunch of, homeless problems and mentally ill, and hopefully these people get the help they need. I don't really feel like walking through like a sketchy area where, you're always being watched and, what park is this? Oh, this is St. James Park, and there's St. James Cathedral, one of the oldest in the city. And yeah, guys, it's going to be a very interesting and exciting weekend as it is the Caribbean Carnival and Parade, well, as locals call it, Caravana. And it's returned for the first time in 3 years. It's the second biggest summer event in Toronto. It's a huge thing, and most of the events are taking place at Liberty Village and Exhibition Place in the just west of downtown. I was gonna do a walking video around the Liberty Village neighborhood yesterday because I was over at Riverdale, but I was really confused by the way the streetcars were because they're doing construction and time will tell. And this coach bus here is blocking half of the Okay, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get across. I'm gonna have to cut through here. So, this is my only option. Here's Jarvis Street. And Jarvis pretty much lines a canyon of some old historical buildings that have been gentrified, to say the least.
Oh, so they have these promotions?
Jarvis is pretty interesting. I think I'll be doing a walking video there another day. Yeah, as I was saying about Caravana, again, it's a very huge thing here in the city. But, these very big events, things can get out of hand. And another thing, too, it attracts so many Americans. They come up here, just to, check it out. And you never know, they may smuggle in, like, firearms or guns, all that shit. So I'm not going to I'm not going there this weekend. I feel like it's going to be a bit chaotic, and I really don't want to be in extreme crowds like that. Okay, so now we're in the St. Lawrence neighborhood. And of course it's named, St. Lawrence Market is just down the street from here. Actually, I might check it out after this. Here is George Brown College. This is the St. James campus. My mom went here as a student. So we're going to cross to the other side. Whoa, look at that. Scotia Plaza. And a few more of the financial district skyscrapers. Looks pretty interesting from that point of view, eh? And here's George Street. And that sign. This city, its first name for it was called York. And I would say the 17th, 18th century. And here is Toronto's first post office. I forgot it was right here. I thought I was on King Street for a second, but this is a historical site. Operated by the Town of York Historical Society. Right here in Adelaide. This has to be a new building part of the St. James campus. And Frederick Street's coming up. It's right here. Always gotta announce, which streets we're crossing next. Most of these streets, like Frederick, they go all the way to downtown. I mean, no, Front Street. We're in downtown. I think I've been into this. I think I've been here once, like 10 years ago. My mom took me here. Hey, a Nova bus. It's a special on it. Wonder what's that all about. And here is Sherburne Street. It's actually one of the most notorious streets in this part of town. As I said before, east side of downtown's a bit sketchy, especially in the area around Sherburne and Dundas. That's a major hotspot to find all the druggies and addicts, homeless people. So it's not really a street to do a walking video on. Well, for now at least. Maybe I will in the future, but oh my gosh. Anyway, I don't really want to, talk about how, sketchy it is, or else people are gonna cancel me in the comments. Whoop. Yeah, so it's a kind of hot day today. It's about 24 Celsius. A bit muggy outside too. It's been muggy for the past few days, but it's not that extremely hot like it was last week. So I'm gonna end this video over at Parliament Street. Holy hell! You guys hauling ass right there. Okay, I hate loud motorcycles. It just drives me insane, but at the same time, if those are like motorcycles and stuff, then I guess that's for you then. As I was saying, I'm gonna end this at Parliament Street. As after Parliament, the sidewalks disappear, and then Adelaide merges with, I think, Eastern Avenue, Richmond Street, via an overpass. And again, there's no sidewalks, so this guy's from Florida. Came at the right time if you want to see such a huge crowd going on at the exhibition. Sure, but the east side of downtown has really changed a lot with the redevelopment of housing projects, new apartments, all that stuff. I'm gonna pay St. Lawrence Market a visit after this. Well, actually, I'm gonna do a walking video down Front Street, but in between that, I'll just go inside. I haven't been there in 3 years. It's really one of the most interesting and great places to eat here in the city. And it's definitely a good spot for tourists. I'm gonna make a video of that. And maybe I'll see if I can find something to eat there. It's gonna be a beautiful long weekend. All sunny, no chance of rain. But I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. Maybe I'll take the day off tomorrow or Sunday. Well, actually, mainly because, tomorrow is actually the big parade, and that's going to be at 8:30 a.m. And it'll probably last throughout the entire day, so, maybe I'll just take tomorrow off. Just relax, take it easy. I've been going on every day pretty much to film videos for you guys. Here's Berkeley Street. And now we're bending over to the northeast. So Richmond Street is just one block to the north of here. And here's where the sidewalks end, up at Parliament Street. Pretty short video, but I wanted to get this done for a while. And of course, again, it merges into Richmond Street, Eastern Avenue. Now we're in the Corktown neighborhood. Parliament is pretty interesting. I'll do a walking video down there in the future. I got lots of plans to do more downtown streets. Alright, so I think I'm gonna wrap this very short walking video up and start another one in a few minutes along Front Street. There's no bus in sight, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to walk myself down. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my efforts as well, and if you're in Canada, have a great long weekend and enjoy Carabana. But by the time you see this, it's gonna be 2 weeks after that, because I still have a lot of freaking videos to post dating back to 2 weeks. Anyway, cheers guys, all the best, stay safe, au revoir.